What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, Andy Talks Stocks. And for those of you guys that are new to the channel, I'm Andy, and be sure to go down below and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video. Now in today's video, I do have my energy drink ready to go because today's video is a doozy. Now the company that we're going over today is a company called HYLIION, which is under the ticker symbol technically SHLL, because they did announce that they will be doing a merger with Tortoise Acquisition. Now the merger is set to go through at the end of September, the end of the third quarter. There is no exact date at this moment, but that's when they're expected to go through with this merger. HYLIION has stated that it will be at the end of the third quarter. Now this isn't the first video I post about this stock. I actually did talk about this stock briefly in my top 3 stocks in August. I listed it as my third stock as a spec play, just because sometimes these mergers don't go through. But every time I read into the stock and look at everything that they're going to do and what they're talking about and what they are doing currently, it's got me more and more interested. When I posted that video not too long ago, the stock was sitting around a price point of $19 per share. And today we're looking at a price point of $30 per share. Like, what? Yeah, I know, crazy. That's a big gain for any stock, in such a short amount of time. And like I stated in my Planet video, we are in what I consider a hype market, just because every time we see something like news articles regarding these stocks that are really positive, people just pile into these stocks like crazy trying to make a quick buck. Now the reason I'm really excited about HYLIION is because they're operational today, they're making sales today, whereas other companies like Tesla and Nikola, they won't be seeing any sales as far as their Class 8 vehicles till about a year. So the reason that HYLIION is going public is just to create the funds to grow faster, at a faster pace, and bring out these trucks to other companies. Now their target customers are UPS, Amazon, DHL, Schneider National, and so on. Now what has me most excited about HYLIION as far as the Class 8 vehicles is that they're making sales now. They're already on the market. They have trucks on the road, which is going to be very beneficial to them going public, getting all this extra money to expand their business. HYLIION's Hypertruck ERX is definitely looking to outperform the competition. As you can see here, the only place that they don't outperform Nikola and Tesla is in performance in their 0 to 60 miles per hour loaded trucks. Now that's not going to be the biggest issue, trucks aren't out there trying to race, they're going to get up to their speed, they're going to perform well as far as driving goes. But as you can see, payload capacity definitely outperforming. Range 1300 miles. That's absolutely crazy compared to the Nikola of 750 and the Tesla of the 500, which is the lowest, surprisingly, for Tesla. But definitely the Hypertruck 1300 miles, that's definitely going to get you from point A to point B rather quickly without having to refuel so often. Now, refuel or charge time, Tesla does beat out everyone. Come on now, 30 plus minutes to refuel. That's crazy, and to get such a short range. Having to recharge consistently, it's going to be very time consuming, loss of revenue just from that alone. They definitely do need to work on that. Nikola's refueling time 10 minutes, ERX 10 minutes. Get you on the road faster, get you to point A to point B. So with less refueling needed for the Hypertruck ERX compared to Nikola, even though they're still at the 10 minutes, the Hypertruck ERX is going to have to refuel a lot less, getting to the destination a lot sooner. Cost of ownership for 7 years total is almost 30 grand less. It's definitely going to save you a lot of money when you think about that each company doesn't have just one truck that you're saving 30 grand. They have multiple trucks that you're saving 30 grand across all those trucks. Now in future solutions where you have the battery electric Tesla and the fuel cell electric, Tesla and Nikola, they're not seeing anything till 2021 or 2023. Also the Hypertruck ERX in 2021. Still by far the absolute lowest price of ownership over the 7-year cost of ownership, $279K, whereas Nikola's at $637 and Tesla's at $438. Now HYLIION does have a new launch partner which has already placed a binding pre-order of 1,000 trucks. That's a lot of money going back to the company, and cost of ownership for that's going to be a lot lower than any other truck that they're looking at. So having this new partner and having those trucks on the road, they're definitely going to be able to get some more advertisement as far as for their trucks and see how they perform on the road. Now, just like Tesla, when it comes to things as far as software updates, you want to be able to do this as fast as possible and have it available to you as soon as possible. And they're able to do this with cloud connectivity, which enables data transfer and storage, and supports firmware over-the-air remote updates, which are going to definitely improve quality of the trucks over time. It is definitely going to help with fuel savings. They also have advanced software algorithms which optimize fuel economy and performance. Terrain look ahead improves battery usage. Vehicle weight estimation improves regenerative braking. BMS extends battery pack life. Now, to meet the founder, Thomas Healy, founded HYLIION in 2015, Forbes 30 under 30, 10 electric vehicle powertrains, so on and so on. Just a bunch of information on Thomas Healy. When it comes to CEOs, you do want to see a great track record. And I mean, come on now, Forbes 30 under 30. But if you guys didn't see this one bit of detail right here, this has me sold. Former race car driver? Like, what? That's definitely going to help this company out substantially. They just had to toss that in there because, come on now, CEO, they should have just left out all this other junk and just left former race car driver. No, I'm just kidding. All the other stuff is important. I think those are just little tidbits about his life. So let's meet the rest of the team. Thomas Healy, founder, CEO. We ran over him. Collegiate semi-pro footballer, race car driver. That's who he is. Let's get this going. Let's race on down to the finish line when it comes down to the stock. Patrick Sexton, yeah, that's his name. CTO, Chief Technology Officer, 23 years senior engineering experience. Greg Van de Beer, that's how you pronounce it. Chief Financial Officer, CFO, 30 years senior finance CFO. Yeah, it looks like it. 30 years. As you go down, you get older and older. Michael Camp, Chief Operating Officer. Now he's got some age on him. We'll call that experience. Over 35 years of senior executive sales, marketing, product management, and P&L experience in high-tech companies. Here's a little recap. Lowest total cost of ownership, only electric net carbon negative emission solution, strong customer demand with launch partner, 1,000 truck pre-order, which soon will be more as soon as, the ball gets rolling on this merger. Worldwide RCNG infrastructure and entirely fuel agnostic. Compatible with any Class 8 truck from any manufacturer, no additional capital required to get to volume production. Now, as to why in the past week, HYLIION has jumped from $19 to around $30, HYLIION and Dana have joined forces with Idealease to demonstrate hybrid systems for the Class 8 vehicle. For those of you guys that don't know what Idealease is, Idealease offers a safe, cost-effective, and efficient alternative to commercial truck ownership through our comprehensive truck leasing, truck rental, and dedicated maintenance solutions. So they lease out trucks to other companies. Some companies might see it more cost effective to rent, lease, rather than purchase a whole vehicle. So as I had stated before, we definitely are in a hype market. So any news like this is definitely going to drive the stock price up. And in my opinion, we are going to see somewhere around the $40 range by the merger date, if not more. I do see this because we do have quite a bit of time to go before the merger date, and like we saw with the Nikola situation, they started to increase over time closer and closer to the merge date. And when Nikola had merged, they were around $33. HYLIION had already seen $33 about a month ago, so we're definitely going to be seeing somewhere in the $40 range, in my opinion. Like I've said before, I'm not a financial expert. This is not financial advice. Everything is in my own opinion. Why I'm bullish on this stock, I'm definitely purchasing in this stock. You should definitely do your own research as to whether you want to get into the company. And like I let everyone know, you need to be absolutely sure of what you're investing into to feel confident in holding long term, like I do in my Fidelity account. As you can see here in my Fidelity account, I have purchased 10 shares already and they're already in green. I do want to continue purchasing in this stock, even at the price that it is right now, around the $30 range. I do see a lot of potential for this company long term. And with that being said, guys, be sure to leave any comments down below. Let me know if you're buying this stock. Let me know if you're not. Let me know your bullish thesis. Anything, any comments, I'll definitely be looking at those and replying to those. Also, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel down below, and be sure to hit that notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next video.